folks, welcome into this exciting video here today. I hope you're having a smashing day as always out there. Already in today's video, we're getting into my next big stock. It's probably been, I want to say maybe a month or maybe even a couple months since I brought a new stock to YouTube, which I had never talked about before. And today is that big day where I'm talking about my next big stock. I'm going to explain to you why this is my next big stock, why I'm buying so much of it, how much I've bought so far, how much I want to buy in the future. I'm going to talk to you about the buying prices, obviously my bullish thesis on the stock, and yes, this is the first time I've ever shared this stock on YouTube. This company is very exciting, okay? Here's the thing with this one. Very easy to understand business model. This isn't some complicated business model that took me like 6 months to look into just to understand it like some of these companies out there. No, very easy to understand. The growth for this company is off the charts, okay? Strong like Donkey Kong growth. I will show you that in this video in depth, okay? There's a huge TAM opportunity for this company, which if you're wondering what TAM means, that means total addressable market. And companies that are going after huge total addressable markets have a big opportunity in front of themselves, and that is this company. It is also a very profitable business model, and the profitability is going up substantially, actually much more rapidly than the revenue is, which is one of the best things you can ever see in a stock. And on top of all that, the valuation is actually fairly dang low for this stock. I mean, you know, with all that I just told you, like you'd think, oh my gosh, the valuation for this stock's got to be ridiculous. Like, you know, some of these other growth companies out here that are trading at forward P's of 500 and 1,000, and heck, some of them aren't even profitable, right? So they don't even have a forward P. But this one, very, very fair valuation, actually very undervalued valuation. So hope you guys enjoy this. As always, make sure you join the Smash Club if you have not already. Look at this person. They're my hero. Peter Hart, you are my hero in life. Look at this. My wife is in labor and I still took the time to smash the thumbs up. Like, my gosh, okay? That is a whole other level of dedication. I mean, my goodness, okay? There's a common complaint us YouTubers get sometimes. They say, you know, like I'm too good to smash. No, I'm too good to smash, okay? That is such a bunch of baloney. Have you ever seen the movie Saving Private Ryan? Like, imagine if you know, Tom Hanks and those guys were like, no, we're too good to go save Mr. Ryan. No, we're going to stay behind, okay? Of course not. They went and got that man. You ever seen Behind Enemy Lines? They went and got Owen Wilson. Remember when they pulled up with the choppers? Oh my gosh. Woo, what a scene that is. That is so epic, man. They went and got that man. Imagine. You wouldn't even be alive. You wouldn't even be alive if this didn't happen. Imagine if Terminator in Terminator 2 said, you know what? I'm not going to go back in time and save John Connor. You wouldn't even be here right now. Skynet would have taken this whole place over, okay? There's no one that is too good not to smash. And sorry for all the 90s movie references. I just don't watch movies nowadays, so that's all I know, okay? So anyways, moral of the story is make sure you smash. If you want to join Stock Hub, it is absolutely free to do so. I will have that linked in the description. Might also have that as a pinned comment. That's the best and biggest free Discord chat in the world. If you want to learn directly from me or be coached by one of my 7-figure coaches in the stock market, you're looking to scale your portfolio to 6 figures, 7 figures and up, we have that opportunity for you. You can check that out in the description area. I might also have that as the pinned comment as well. Alrighty guys, let's get into this. So this stock is Tesla, no, I'm just kidding, okay? That is one of my stocks. I do love that one, but it is not that, okay? Corsair Gaming is the company. Ticker symbol CRSR in this one, and oh my goodness, am I falling in love with this stock, okay? Now, why am I falling in love with this stock so much? Why am I so bullish on it? What is my bull case? How much have I put in this stock? How much am I looking to put in the stock? And what are the buying prices I'm thinking about for this stock, okay? So far, I have bought $104,000 worth of this stock in my main private account, okay? Which accounts for 2,700 shares. Then in the public account, I bought a little over 2,000 shares in that account so far for right under $80,000. So I have, you know, over $180,000 in this stock as of right now, as of today, and I definitely want to buy more, and I'll tell you guys exactly how much more I'm looking to buy worth of the stock, okay? Corsair Gaming is a $3.5 billion market cap. It is my specialty, okay? I mean, I will invest in companies sometimes that are under a $1 billion market cap, and I will invest in companies sometimes that have, market caps of tens of billions or hundreds of billions. But at the end of the day, $1 billion to $10 billion companies has always been my specialty and still is to this day. Because what I find is there's a lot of companies in those brackets that have proven enough to make me feel comfortable investing in it, like this company has, but still have crazy growth ahead of themselves for the next 5-10 years. And that's exactly how I feel in regards to Corsair Gaming. They make a ton of different gaming products, okay? If you've never heard of this company, they make so many different gaming products. I actually just bought one of these Elgato Wave 3 microphones literally just the other day. I think it's getting delivered to the house tonight, okay? So looking super forward to that. I'm gonna use that microphone for basically the videos I do on Loom. Right now I use like a Logitech one, and that one's decent, but I'm really looking forward to trying this one. And basically anytime I do videos for like Loom, those Loom videos, I always use like an external microphone like that. For these videos, I just use like a little lavalier, like a clip on. But for those Loom videos I do for Financial Education 3, I use like a nice microphone. So I'm looking super forward to trying out that product there. But gaming gear, I mean, this is an ultimate gaming play, okay? Gaming gear, all those different products, streaming gear for all the streamers out there, PC components, a ton of different products there, gaming PCs, software. This company makes it all. And what you're gonna find is they don't just make products, but they make really dang good products that their customers and clients absolutely love. Like, go ahead and go onto Amazon, and what you're gonna find is product after product that is 4.5 stars or 5-star products. I mean, just look at this, okay? It is product after product. Almost every product they pretty much make gets 4.5 stars or 5 stars. It's absolutely amazing. And believe me, the gaming community, man, sometimes they can be hard on some of these products. So, they expect they have very high quality standards. Let's just put it that way, okay? Gamers do. And this company's products are absolutely phenomenal. Some of the highest rated products you're gonna find out there, and they're in a ton of different retailers already with tons of expansion opportunities, and obviously they have their own brand. You can buy directly from their website, Amazon, things like that, okay? What do we know? We know gaming is a huge total addressable market, and it's just getting bigger. Let me ask you this, okay? Is gaming gonna be bigger in 5 years from now than it is today? I hope every single person watching this video said yes. Of course, gaming is gonna be bigger in 5 years from now. Is it gonna be bigger in 10 years? Yes, of course, okay? Gaming is a growth beast. It's a huge growth category. It's one of the most phenomenal spaces to be in, and the total addressable market is unlimited here. What do we also know? We know Corsair's products are highly relevant, and a ton of gamers love these products. And we also know they don't just buy these products, but they love the product, okay? They leave reviews, and the reviews are high for these products, and that is absolutely amazing. In my opinion, based upon the study I've done into this company, I believe they have the potential to be the next Logitech, okay? Logitech, ticker symbol LOGI. I like that stock as well, by the way. But honestly, I think this company, Corsair, could be in this company's position longer term, okay? Logitech's approaching a $20 billion market cap, okay? $19.43 billion as of today. I definitely think Corsair Gaming can be in that, as long as they execute over the next 5-7 years, I think they can be exactly where Logitech is at today, okay? I think literally they can reach that in the next 5-10 years. And remember, Corsair Gaming, that's only a $3.5 billion market cap. So if they grow into a let's say $20 billion company over the next 5-10 years, the gains on the stock price is going to be ridiculous. And I see it as being a very realistic possibility in the end, okay? I feel Corsair has actually a cooler vibe than actually companies like a Logitech, right? Logitech, it's known for solid products, but it's known for more like general market, like not a super strong brand name in terms of coolness around Logitech. However, Corsair Gaming, because it's a gaming related company, there's just like a cool like vibe around the company that is much different. This company just reported earnings this past week, okay? Look at these numbers. Ridiculous. Revenue was up 70% year over year. 70%. You're not going to find that many companies growing that fast, okay? Extraordinary. Gross profit in the most recent quarter was up 118% year over year. What a number. Net income was up hundreds and hundreds of percent year over year. So gross profit, net income, they're actually growing much faster in terms of percentage gain than actually revenue is. And that is something you love to see with a business model like this. You want it to be a cash cow in the end, because the more this business is a cash cow, the more money they're going to have to throw off to shareholders, the cheaper the valuation is. And two more things, they can buy back a bunch of shares, which obviously helps the valuation long term, or they can use that money to buy other companies out there, like they just bought a few days ago. They just announced this, okay? They bought this company called Visuals by Impulse, which a lot of people in the gaming space that are like super into like the creator space in the gaming space will know about this company. Huge potential there. And Corsair is so focused on acquiring smaller companies with, you know, great missions in front of themselves with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 employees, and are kind of early days. And this Impulse company's only been around since like 2015, okay? Now, in terms of fiscal outlook, some folks were disappointed by this, and I think this is why the stock fell, and I was perfectly happy with this, okay? By the way, Corsair hasn't been a public company for a long time, okay? Net revenue of the company expects to be 1.8 billion to 1.95 billion in 2021. I think they're sandbagging that, okay? Adjusted operating income, they expect $205 million to $220 million. Adjusted EBITDA to be in the range of $215 million and $230 million. I honestly believe all those numbers are sandbagged. Like I said, this company hasn't been a public company for that long, so you don't want to set yourself up into a situation where, you know, just in case, like the orders aren't there, especially in the back half of the year, at least you save some face and you don't disappoint the market. So I can understand that, in a lot of newer companies to the market that haven't been public companies for very long, they do that. But in my opinion, these are total sandbags. They're going to blow through the revenue estimates. They're going to blow through operating income. They're going to blow through EBITDA. They're going to blow through all those numbers like a piece of cake. You're not going to, you know, I mean, they're talking about 10% growth at the midpoint. I mean, you're not going to go from 70% growth to 10%. There's just no way possible. I think this company is going to grow probably 20% plus again in 2021. And if they do that, well, you know, that's just going to be a very welcoming surprise. Let's just put it that way, okay? Now, valuation-wise, I told you guys, this is actually a very underpriced company, and it is. I mean, you think about the type of market we're in and where a lot of forward Ps are trading at, and you're looking at Corsair Gaming trading at a forward P of 25? Was this not the company that just grew revenue 70% last quarter, year over year? I mean, absolutely extraordinary numbers and huge growth ahead of themselves with a phenomenal brand, growing TAM, everything across the board, and it's trading at a forward P of 25? And you got net income climbing hundreds of percent year over year. You have gross profit up, what was it, 118% year over year? I mean, these numbers are extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. To be trading at a forward P of 25 is borderline laughable. Let's just put it that way. Needless to say, this stock is very undervalued, and I love that, okay? What about the CEO? We got to talk about that, okay? Always important. The management team of a company. Well, Andy Paul leads the company. It's a founder-led company. And I love that, okay? There's something beautiful about a founder-led company. There's just more care there. There's just a better level of understanding there about the business. I love founder-led companies, and this company is one, okay? And you know what else I love? Their COO of the company has been with the company since 2013. That's a pretty long time to keep a COO around, okay? Because a lot of times those folks have opportunities to go and get in advanced positions like CEO roles and things like that. So if you can keep a COO for that many years around, that means you're probably doing a pretty good job as a CEO, okay? And so yes, I'm very impressed with that as well. I like the stock, okay? Let me be very clear. I like the stock. Now, I told you guys, what about buying prices? What about how much more money I'm looking to put in the stock? Things like that, all right? Here's what I'm going to say about that. Here's how I view it in terms of pricing on the stock, okay? Under $40 a share for the stock, which is where it's at today, that's a holy smokas, this ain't no Jokas price, okay? That's just like, you know, I bought a lot of the stock very recently and very fast because, yeah, the pricing under 40, I'm just like, you know, in a few years from now, I don't see this stock being priced anywhere remotely close to $40 a share. So I'm like, I need to get all the shares I possibly can under $40 as of right now. Under $45, you got to be flipping my flapjacks. It's still a deal and a half, okay? I think, you know, the way I view this company over the next 5+ years, I feel like I feel like I'm stealing shares if I'm buying under $45. It's just absolutely ridiculous. There's way too much opportunity here in this company long term. Under $50 a share, I still love this stock as a long-term buy. Obviously, I love buying the shares more at $38 and $39 and let's say $48 or $49, but at the same time, with how big of a long-term opportunity in front of this company, does it really matter in the end, okay? Under $55, I still like it. And by the way, when I'm talking about these numbers and prices I'm thinking about buying them, I'm talking about pricing in terms of this year, okay? Let me be very clear about that. I'm not talking about like, what if the stock goes up over the next 3 years and it's at these prices? I'm talking about this year alone, okay? In a few years from now, if you can get it under 55, or if I could buy it under 55, that might be like crazy deal, okay? I'm just talking about in 2021, okay? Over $60, if you're buying it over $60 this year, I'm like, meh, it's like okay. It's like something like that. That's kind of the way I would view it. And over $80, if it goes over $80 in 2021, which is a possibility, okay, especially if they report some amazing numbers throughout the year, then I would say the risk reward is not nearly as attractive, especially if you're looking at more of a shorter term basis, if it's priced there this year. But keep in mind, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, if it's under 80, that might be a crazy deal. I'm just looking at it from this perspective for this year, okay? And so at the beginning of the video, I told you guys, easy to understand business model, strong like Donkey Kong growth, huge TAM opportunity, very profitable business model with profits increasing dramatically, not a crazy valuation at all, honestly, a very cheap valuation, and all those things I hope you have been able to see in this video are all true, okay? And so in terms of how much more could I buy worth of this stock, keep in mind I already own over $180,000 worth, I could buy 25 more of the francs, okay? 25 more of the francs, so $250,000 more of this stock. That's the way I'm viewing this. That would put me at owning something like $400,000 worth of this stock, somewhere around there. And I feel very comfortable if I have $400,000 or so in the stock. Is this a type of stock I could build into $1 million position in terms of me putting $1 million in? Probably not. I don't see it being that attractive, but could it be a stock that I put $400,000 into, $500,000? I can definitely see that, okay? I mean, honestly, I could see myself even putting up to like, let's say $700,000 in this stock. But yeah, needless to say, I'm definitely looking for the $400,000 range, somewhere around there. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you'd like to apply for my private stock group, you want to try to get in there, you're looking to level up, you want to scale your portfolio to 6 figures, 7 figures, or up, we can do that for you down there. There's all the knowledge you can ever get possible in terms of what I look for in stocks, how I find the next one, be part of the private Discord chat, all those sorts of things. And there's something to be said about just joining a community where you can talk with other folks that have achieved a lot. We actually have a 7-figure chat in there now. And although, only people with 7 figures plus in the stock market can actually chat in there, even the other members can all see what we're chatting about in there and things like that. So when you put yourself in that type of community environment, I mean, the chances you have a lot of success over the coming years, let's just say, goes up substantially. And I've been able to, fortunate enough with the whole team, been able to put something together there for a product that is like nothing that's out there in the market, and really there's nothing to compare to it. So I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, if you want to try to apply for that and try to get in there, I'll have that as one of the pinned comments down there. And basically, if your application goes through, you'll be able to talk with somebody on my team about the product and see if you're a good fit and things like that. Not everybody's a good fit, but if you are, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to share it with somebody that might enjoy it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.